Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video, and this is another basketball reaction, and this video is, title is, Zion is doing something that has never been done before, or is he? I'm interested, man, because this is a very new video. I think it was actually released 3 days ago, actually. And it's to do with Zion Williamson, he's a young player, he's really young, and he's basically the next big thing. And I'm interested to see how he's performing, because I assume this is to do with his performances this season in the NBA. And I'm just intrigued, man, to see how he's doing. And I'm guessing this is going to explain it and see about how good he is. Wait, last night more about LeBron or Zion. Oh, he got more points than LeBron. Okay, I'm ready for this then. He's putting mad numbers. Wait, how old is he again? I need to search. I've searched before. He's like 19, isn't he? Williamson. Is he 19? He's 19, yeah. When did he turn 19? Oh, he's basically a year and 1 month older than me, because I'm 5th of June 2001. But that is so, that makes me feel so bad about myself, man. He's such a baller at his age, doing all these things. But yo, I'm interested, man. And also, wait, what was I going to say? I was going to say something else. I forgot. Let's just get into it. And I'm actually very intrigued to see how he's balling out in the NBA and see what it is, the title, how it correlates to this video. So let's get into it.
In my lifetime, the physical freaks were Shaq, LeBron, and now Zion. They're just physically different
massive, man.
than everyone else.
If you're not ready to play against this guy right now, you are going to get embarrassed.
Imagine being in college playing against him, bro. That must have felt so intimidating. I can't imagine how that must have felt.
He's going to be a star. He's going to be on the All-Star team.
Is Zion unguardable at that certainly specifically?
I think he is.
The sky is more than the limit. He's going to space. This is like nothing we've ever seen. The size.
Jeez. 22 points, 15 points, 21 points. So he's averaging around 20 points a game at 19.
The athletic ability, the shooting.
I'd say that's average about 20, I think so. Maybe 21, 22.
Than advertised.
Points per play. Wait, no, you can't. I need to see that, bro. I need to see these stats. Most points per play this season. So he's higher than Luka Doncic, who's also one of the hot prospects. He's higher than LeBron. He's higher than Harden. Oh, wow. Okay, bro.
Over the last few weeks, Zion Williamson has given the world a small dose of what he is capable of. He's playing like a vet that has been in the league for half a decade. He has already got defenses scrambling to stop him, and he's bullying NBA big men around. He's only played 15 games in the league, and yet he's already making some fans reconsider who the Rookie of the Year truly is. Through his first 10 games, Zion averaged 22 and 8 with an absurd 58% from the field. And although he doesn't qualify for league rankings quite yet, he's currently averaging the 8th best PER in the entire NBA. A number that lands him right between two fairly solid players.
Wait, so he's in between LeBron and Kawhi. I thought it was going to be to do with Damian Lillard, etc. That is some to be in that sort of level of player, to be in between that. It shows the elite level that he's playing at. That's crazy. That's actually nuts. He's 8th and he's 19.
Kawhi Leonard and LeBron James.
And he's played 9 games.
Zion is quickly silencing all of the doubt and showing us why he was the most hyped prospect in the last 15 years.
Fair play, man.
The way the media is talking about Zion, you would think that what he is doing has never been done before.
So I'm actually interested to see who's done this before.
In front of you, you would be under the impression that Zion is having the best start by any rookie in the history of the league. I mean, you would think ESPN had legally adopted the kid by how much they talk about him.
Okay.
Since Zion's debut on January 22nd, ESPN has posted about him 27 times. In that same time frame, ESPN has posted about Ja Morant 7 times.
Oh, man.
The presumed Rookie of the Year isn't getting a fraction of the coverage Zion is getting. A pretty useless and arbitrary stat, but it pretty much sums up Zion's rookie campaign thus far. But this isn't the first time a rookie has taken the league by storm.
Ja Morant. Should I know about this guy then? I've never heard of him before. Ja Morant. I've never even heard of him. You guys, I don't think, maybe you have suggested him before. I've not seen anything to do with him though. Should I check him out then? Because I'm not too sure about him. Is he like a different style of player? But if he's the rookie, he's seen as it's between him and Zion. He must be a baller.
By storm. In fact, Williamson's first 10 games in the league ranks 10th all time in terms of overall production since the 1975.
For some reason I really love stats here. And this sort of stuff really intrigues me, man. So blocks. He's not really known for his blocks then. He's not bottom. Jennings is bottom. Steals. So he's mainly just there for, I say mainly just there. He's mainly like his points. That's like what he's doing. Which fair play, still, that's still nuts.
Season. For the most part, the players
He's
ahead of
bottom
him are
all
all-time
around.
legends. But not all of them. In 2009, Brandon Jennings got his career off to a great start when he averaged 25 and 6 with an average game score of 17.3. A 10-game stretch that included a 55-point explosion that made us all think for just a brief moment that maybe Jennings was the second coming of Allen Iverson.
Oh, man.
This was not the case.
Oh, no.
Grant Hill was one of the most highly anticipated rookies when he stepped into the league and certainly backed up the hype by averaging 25 and 5 in his first 10 games, racking up an average game score of 17.3 as well.
How old would
The
they have
sixth
been at
highest
this
game
point,
score
though?
of any rookie through 10 games. Then you have your all-time greats that made an immediate impact the moment they touched down in the NBA. David Robinson, Magic Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Terry Cummings. Well, I guess when you average 24 and 10 on 51% shooting through your first 10 games, you fall within the same category as some of the best players to ever lace up. Then again, when your rookie season is the best season of your 18-year career, you quickly fall right back out of that conversation. To put these incredible runs into perspective, here are the numbers from Rookie of the Year frontrunner John Morant through his first 10 games this season. And if that isn't revealing enough, here are the numbers from 2017 Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon.
Bro, he is tearing him out of the water.
Through his first 10 games. And this
Jeez.
leaves us with the #1 spot, which I'm sure you can all take a wild guess at who it is.
Zion. Oh, I thought it was talking about this year. Oh no. I thought it was talking about this year. I did realise it was 2 and then not 1. Look at him though. 27 points. Bro, Jordan was different, man. That's nuts. He's basically 0.8 points ahead of him as well.
27, 6, and 4 with nearly 3 steals and 2 blocks a game on 51% shooting.
Wait, how does he compare to Zion? So he's got more points, less rebounds to be fair, more assists, more steals, more blocks, and FG. Wait, I'm just going to search the FG. Sorry, this is probably going to annoy people. What is FG in? Field goal. Okay, field goal percentage. Oh, so I'm guessing it's shot percentage. Which is 51%. And Zion's is 58% actually. That's nuts. Oh, his is the highest, Zion's. Brother.
It is absolutely not a stretch to say that Michael Jordan was arguably the best player on the planet the day he stepped into the league. These are Kawhi Leonard's numbers from last season with the Raptors. The best season so far in his prolific career. And these are Michael Jordan's numbers from his first 10 games in the league.
God.
Yeah. So when people regard Zion as a rookie who is doing things that no other rookie has done before, that isn't quite true. We have already seen rookies impact the game like Zion. Don't get me wrong. I've always maintained the idea that Williamson is a generational player. In each and every game, he is proving exactly why. But he still has a long road ahead of him before we can compare him to all-time greats. Oh, never mind, too late.
Zion rookie year. Oh, of course it's Stephen A on ESPN, bro. Is it just full of Zion Williamson all over basketball sort of YouTube?
In his highly anticipated first NBA game, Zion put on a fourth quarter clinic that made me seriously question whether I was watching Williamson or Stephen Curry. After getting off to a slow start shooting just 1 shot in 3 minutes of play, by the end of the third, Zion doubters were foaming at the mouth, getting their Twitter fingers ready to remind everyone that Zion was all hype and no substance. Zion's first 3 quarters in the NBA were a hater's dream come true. But with just under 9 minutes left in the fourth, Zion Williamson put on a show.
Oh, come on. Oh, another advert. I'm interested to see how his panned out then, how he sort of turned the haters. Because this happens a lot on soccer Twitter as well. You get a lot of like people saying certain things about someone, and then suddenly they'll turn it around, and it's just like they're silent. They're completely silent, and they can't say anything to back their sort of energy. I'm interested to see how it turns around, man.
And Turtle blocked it. Zion gets it back and finishes. 10 points in just over a minute.
10 points in a minute.
There's a lob to Zion, and he finishes over DeRozan. Zone. Here is Zion stepping back, pulling the trigger.
Oh, mate.
Right here. Here's Zion for 3. Hit it again.
How many points did he get? Jeez. Yo, he definitely wants to carry the basketball for this fourth quarter. These 3-pointers, bro.
In just 3 minutes and 8 seconds, Zion went 6 for 7 from the field and scored 17 straight points, knocking down 4 3-pointers.
Oh
which,
my days.
By the way, is exactly twice as many 3-pointers as Ben Simmons has made in his entire career. In fact, Zion's 17-point explosion in the fourth is more than the career highs of 35 current rookies.
Oh my god. Oh, that is mind-blowing.
Zion scored more points in a 3-minute stretch in his first NBA game than the majority of his rookie classmates have scored as their career high.
Jeez.
So I guess you could say his debut went pretty well, which led me to ask the question, who has the best first game in NBA history? Now, Zion's was impressive, but not even his fourth quarter heroics rank him in the all-time category. In 1960, Mr. Triple-Double himself put up a triple-double in his first NBA game.
Bro, that's pretty
Oscar
crazy.
Robertson's NBA debut, he scored 21 points, grabbed 10 boards, and dished out 10 assists.
Jeez.
Then, of course, there's Wilt Chamberlain, who in his very first NBA game scored 43 points and grabbed 28 rebounds.
What?
Which, as crazy as that sounds, doesn't even surprise me.
How is that even possible?
Of the modern NBA, some surprising faces had some of the best debut games. Like Brandon Jennings, who in his first NBA game had a near triple-double with 17, 9, and 9.
Jeez.
What about Gordon Giricek, a 25-year-old rookie back in 2002, who I'm sure the majority of you have never even heard of? In Giricek's first NBA game, he scored 29 points on 77% shooting, enticing fans with the idea that he might be the next Croatian sensation.
What other Croatian players are in the NBA? Jokic, that sounds like a Serbian name, so I assume he's not from Croatia. Is it? Oh, what's his name? Oh, that's gonna annoy me. I forgot of someone's name. I feel like he might be Croatian, but maybe he looks it. I'm not too sure. Anyway, let's get back into it.
David Robinson put up 23 and 17 in his first game in the league blocked Magic Johnson.
Enticing
fans with the idea that he would be the next great big man.
Okay.
They were right. Out of over 5,000 debuts,
they were right. I love how he sort of
Magic Johnson.
He leads it to something else, and he comes back to it like, yeah, they were right.
Next great big man. They were right. But out of over 5,000 debut games in league history, just one stands out as the best and the most surprising.
It's recent times as well.
On October 30th, 2013, in his first NBA game, 11th overall pick Michael Carter Williams had a game that he would never reproduce, replicate, or even come close to since. In a win against the reigning champs, the Miami Heat, Michael Carter Williams was 1 steal and 3 rebounds shy of a quadruple double. With 22 points, 12 assists, 9 steals, and 7 rebounds, Michael Carter Williams had hands down the best debut game of any rookie in the modern NBA. A game that would earn him a game score of 34.7. To put this performance into perspective, Zion Williamson's NBA debut game had a game score of 16.3.
Double.
So,
more than
Zion
double.
Really setting a standard for how well a rookie can start his career? Not really. He's quickly proving his value on the NBA level, but production and value of this caliber from a rookie early on in the season has occurred many times before. In fact, it's not always an indicator of future success. Is Zion truly doing things that we have never seen before from a rookie? No. but he's undoubtedly got us all tuned in and ready to witness what could be the next great player in the league. Now, before we wrap up today's video, I want to give a shout out to KE Visions.
To be fair though, to be even compared to these people, he must be like, to even be like in the conversation with these people, he's doing something right, isn't he? And like his physical presence is something that is like, you see it, and then the fact that he sort of performs with it, it's like in a few years, bro, he's going to be a monster. He's a monster already. Even 4 or 5 years, he's going to be scary. I'm interested to see what people say about this though. Nobody Jimmy charts and more charts. I mean, I love charts as well. But this is one of those videos that people might get a bit annoyed at, because obviously he has his supporters and he, like he said, has his haters as well. But I do really appreciate the way he sort of makes it as well, like makes his videos, because it's just like you get both points of views, and it's just like it makes it a lot more fairer to like understand and sort of like not make it a biased sort of video basically. And yo man, Jimmy High Roller, these videos are class. I definitely want to see more things of this. And how Zion is doing. Are his team going to make it into the playoffs? Because if they do, I guess he's going to play in the playoffs, and that's how you're going to see how clutch he is, etc. In his first season, that would be nuts. That would be crazy. But I really appreciate the suggestion. More things like this, I'd love to do, man. Just comment whatever you want from Jimmy Highwall, and I'm down to watch it, man. His videos are so satisfying to watch. Till next time, like, subscribe.